Hi, welcome to XP-Pen 6 Weeks Animator Incubation.
In this lesson, you are going to learn how to make this. Also, you are going to practice with this animation, in which a character jumps, by creating tension in the moment previous to the action just by moving some frames. With this exercise, just by using again one action, you are going to understand and experiment by yourself how giving time to your animation will also create a more sense of, I don't want to say humanity, but it's life. Yes, like life itself, life everywhere you have life. It's not only about humans. It's everything about rhythm and movement. So how to make one character just jumping with no emotion actually make them feel something, make them feel tension about something. And that's what you are going to experiment by just doing it by yourself. So my dear, let's go, because now we have everything ready for you to do it with me. At the count of 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Welcome, my dear, to the second exercise of the timing principle. And for that, we are going to review how to create the timing of this TV jump. As you can see, you are going to have in one folder the writing, where you have the no timing that is going to be provided to you, and the timing that will be your assignment for this lesson. Now, about the TV itself, you are going to find here in the purple pink color in here, and also the paper or the background. Now it's time to start playing. Let's go. The timing, we are going to change mainly the anticipation. It means the moment before she jumps. If you and me reproduce this animation, you are going to see this. That's the animation. So we are going to put tension in this moment, the one that she is going down and before going up. So remember, the first thing that we are going to do is going to the menu. It was like this, open. So I just close all of the layers just by clicking this arrow, and Control C and Control V. So instead of calling Chibi Mission 2, I will put Chibi Exercise. I will change the color for a yellow one. Now, what I must do always is lock this one to keep the same, and don't affect this by any change that I make in this exercise. Now, this one is going to be over the not timing one. It means in here there are two animations. If I hide this, nothing will happen because it's over the other drawing. So I just need to click in the chibi exercise, Control T, Shift and move. Perfect. Now, if I reproduce, I have exactly the same, but I can see that one is in no timing and the other one is beside timing. Now it's time to start changing the timing. So for that I'm going to the previous frame and start playing. So first I will make that she stand a little bit more time, stand up, so I will create a new timing by making this frame into twos. Control F, insert frame, enter. So all of them I will make into twos until here, until the frame number 14. So all of them will be in twos. Control F, click, Control F, click, Control F, Control F, and so on. And then let's go. Let's see. Okay, it's different now. Look, just by changing a little bit the timing of the anticipation, it seems that she's gaining more energy. Now, for giving more tension and more energy into this jump, we are going to make that this layer remains more time. So just Control F again, but instead of 1 frame, let's put 5. Oh, I put a lot of time. Let's see if I reproduce how this is going to be. Okay, once more. Okay, what I'm going to do is, first of all, move this blue line until here. There we go, until maybe 67, yeah, 69. I will take all of them and just click and drag, or you can just Control F and put more frames. And in between this one and this other one, I'm going to activate Onion Skin in order to create a new frame in between. So I'm just going to click in 33, or the one that I think is in the middle, and I will create a new cell just by clicking Q. So I created a new frame, as you can see, and I'm not watching nothing here because I don't have the Onion Skin activated. In order to activate, I'm just going to click Shift and Q. Now I'm watching this movement, and it's time for keep drawing. So since I add a new layer, I need to draw the movement in between the number 14 and the number 15. So in order to make so, I'm just going to use the pen or the brush. I'm just going to pick color, pressing Alt. In your case, we'll be just picking this eyedropper. It will be the B in your keyboard. And then I will just redraw the red one in this case. Try to follow just one. I will be following the red head because the chibi must have the same size all the time. Control Z, cancel. But now what I will do is Control T and rotate the head. So I will put it in the middle of the red and the green. Okay, and about the body the same. I will make the body in between the red line and the green. So if you see here we have the red and the green, I will go for the middle. There we go. Then now we have another in between this and the other one. Since I noticed that in the frame 14 she's already getting up, I'm going to unite the 14 with the 15, the 14A, and the 14 I will put next to the 14A. So I have done already, if you can see, all the hands movement, and then I erase the number 14 and 15. I erase those two frames, and then I make a space in between the 18 and 19, because when she's jumping, the speed is going to be reduced while she's achieving her maximum point of height in this part. And then when she arrives into her maximum point, this part, she's going to remind her a little while. That's why I'm going to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4 frames before she started going down once more. So in this frame, the 21, I wait 1, 2, 3. I make this in threes, 3 times, and then in the 22 until this one I have one space in between. Then in the layer number 31 I create a duplicated. So that duplicated will be from the frame before. How did I do that? Like this. I'm just going to show you. Delete. I'm just duplicate that by duplicate frame, and in the number 30 I just put it in the middle and right click and 30. So I'm going to repeat this action and then in this duplicated of the 31, I just make a transition between this one and the 32. So I draw it. Actually, it's quite different in here. So let's fix it. You are going to see this. I'm going to fix that like this, a little bit here. So then she's gonna stand up this part like this, and if you see, I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 2's in between. So here we have the animation. This is just by moving the frames for the timing, and also adding some in-betweens. As you can see, how many in-betweens I add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I just did 7 drawings more, but if you want to make your animation smoother, here I have another example in which I have complete all the in-betweens, and even I create a face for her. You are going to see those kind of animations later on because it's a little bit advanced, creating all the drawings. But look how it's the result if I play this animation. It looks a little bit smoother in comparison with the first one that we are going to make in here. Because for this one, the only important thing will be changing the timing. Not the drawing itself, but the timing. So my dear, this has been for this lesson. Now it's just about saving this file. So remember, File, Save, for saving this Clip Studio Paint file. Then we go to Export Animation, Animated GIF. And so we have this PC desktop videos, a new one. I'm going to save it in here, adding the GIF part. Remember, resize to make look this bigger. 24 frames per second, and okay, now it's just time about waiting. Okay, and now just save as MP4, export animation movie, and just I have in here this name, Timing TV Complete Exercise or Exercise Complete MP4. Save. We have the size in here, frames, okay, and here we go. Well, my dear, now yes, it has been for this lesson, and see you in the next one. See you!